This Dennis is going to be kind of insane, if we're honest here. We have so much armor. And let's just drop him down there. And now we're up by 50 points. His Onager combo will not get him out of this one. Today we're going to be playing some Dwarves. I've seen a lot of people playing Dwarf decks lately, and they seem pretty good, and we never actually tried the Simloss Armorer's Workshop after the Armorer's Workshop change. Figured we probably should actually do that, and the deck looks pretty fun. It looks pretty good when we play against it, so I want to try it out. So we're going to be playing Mahakam Forge with Crystal Skull. Robbie's playing, well not obviously, we're playing Onager to help find us our big cards. We are playing Zoltan Warrior with Eudora. We're just playing the one Zoltan, the Zoltan Warrior, and no Zoltan's Company. Just because the upper provisions, I wanted to try a couple fun things out instead. So we don't have the other Zoltans in the deck. And we're not playing Brewer. I always used to play Brewer in Dwarves, but I think this will be the first Dwarf deck I did where we're not playing Brewer. So Company and the Zoltans don't matter as much. Then we have Simloss. We have two targets, Workshop and Backup Plan. The Workshop one gets you much more value right away if you're going to play Dennis. Backup Plan on Simloss gives you control. But if you play an Armorer's Workshop early, the second one's still good later on, because it's in your graveyard unless they squirrel it. So it's not usually not too bad, but usually I try and save these and play the Backup Plans just out of hand. The extra control actually is pretty good. Then we have the Karathi Heatwave, which is control. We have Novigradian Justice. This could be anything. I was actually, it's kind of unusual. I wasn't sure I wanted this 10 provision slot. Usually it's like a 4 provision slot I'm not sure about, but I thought about Vigo's Muzzle, thought about maybe going in here with one of the Zoltans instead, but thought we'd go with Justice. It's a good tempo play, and it helps thin the deck because with Onager and Justice, it should be pretty good to get through most of the cards in our deck. This could also be like a Roach or something if you want to thin your deck that way. I don't know. I just feel like going with Justice. After the Cleaver's Muscle buff, I think this is pretty nice. It's not as good because we're not playing the... Where is it? Mahakam Guard. We don't have one of these in our deck. I've been thinking about adding one, but maybe we'll do that afterward, after we see how it goes. But usually the Justice is a little better with this, but we're not playing Zoltan's Company either, so without a guard. Then we have the Mahakam Pass. This card's really good. The 4 armor is super helpful for the armor payoff we're using. And yeah, it just seems pretty good. Obviously the resilience is nice too. Then we're playing Living Armor. Now this is going to be pretty fun. So Living Armor is fantastic payoff because we are playing, or it's fantastic setup because we're playing double Marauder. And if you play Living Armor, then you Marauder it, it's a 14, which is really, really good. You can't Dennis Living Armor though, because Living Armor's effect will stop that from working because it won't get boosted. Although if for some reason it gets locked, like I played a Nilfgaard the other day and they played Prophet and locked my Living Armor. I played Living Armor and boosted it with Dennis. It was pretty cool, but stuff like that usually doesn't happen. But yeah, it's just really good setup for Marauder. And again, you can swap this Living Armor out if you want. Like this Living Armor and Justice you can swap out for whatever, which actually gives you quite a bit of provisions to work with. You go like Monroe. You can put one of the Zoltans in. Scavenger would be pretty good if you're going to play more row-based stuff, but I went with the Living Armor because, you know, Living Armor is pretty fun. We did not go Frenzied Dow. I know going Living Armor and no Frenzied Dow on the rock slides is a bit... maybe you should put that in here, but we've already got the Backup Plans and Workshops for specials, and a lot of the other cards we don't want to cut. You could cut Marauder, but then you cut Living Armor and Marauders if you want. Just rely on the Dennis, and then go like Frenzied and 2 rock slides after playing Living Armor, but then you don't have Living Armor. Oh, I meant cut Justice for that. Then you sell the Living Armor and the Frenzied, but I went with this. Thought it'd be really fun. There's a Eudora just on the Zoltan. It just makes the Zoltan tempo bigger. Really about it. It makes the tempo bigger and it thins your deck by 1 at the start of the game, which is usually worth it. Pretty good. We've got the Dennis. Really big payoff to the armor gain. The Armorer's Workshop into Dennis. Really big plays. Then we have the Armorer's Workshop we talked about. The change they did is it still boost 3 and give 2 armor. Sorry. Boost 3 units by 2 and give them 2 armor is always its effect, which was always decent in Dwarves. But now it has the if you have an Armorer's Workshop in your graveyard, you get 3 and 3 armor. So an extra 3 points, an extra 3 armor, which is really nice. You play this with Simloss, you get Simloss, which is a 2. This does 6 boost, and then 9 boost. It's like 17 points, then you get all the armor you can use. Quite good. Then we have these Marauders, like I said, just pay off an armor. I think the best thing with the Marauders is if you just like go short round 2 and you want to bleed, you just drop living armor into Marauders. It's really nice. And then you can use your Simloss and Dennis for round 3. Kind of like doing that if it can line up. Got the 2 Dwarven Chariots here. And then, yeah, these are just really good. They add armor, which is super good value. Then for the 4-person Dwarves, we have 2 Pyrotechnicians, 2 Miners, 2 Dwarf Berserkers, and 2 Skirmishers. There are some other choices here. So, like I mentioned, Guard already. Guard's decent, and the other one that's decent is Defender. Defender's like a 1-point turn engine with it has the Barricade. And then Guard's just like a row payoff. I think you'd swap these for Miner. Maybe. Probably Miner. I went with Miner or Pyro. I like the Pyro for the control, and Miner I wanted to see how much armor we could get for some big Marauders. So that's what we went with, but I think either of these is fine. And so is Peller. Like, Peller would be a decent addition here. But that's the deck. Played a few games with it. Seems pretty fun. Seems pretty good. Let's just go get into some more, because I'm having a lot of fun with it. Good old pincer maneuver. Really going to need our Heat Wave then, so we don't lose to a... what's it called? That stupid card. Mutagenerator right off the bat. We might actually put these back for Simloss. We don't have Simloss. I'll put them all back. Now we do have Simloss. Just because I like putting those back against decks like this where we might need control. Do have our Heat Wave, so we won't have an instant loss to Mutagenerator. It's not really an instant loss, just sometimes it feels like it. So this is going to be Onager combo with Vernon Roche probably. We saw the movement there. Would be my guess. I don't think anything else really plays Sunset Wanderers. So we need to force that out round 2 or else we cannot win the game. Pretty sure. So the only good thing is we do have armor to block the pings from the Onagers when he does do that. The bad thing is it's not really enough. So we really need to force that out early, but we've got a pretty decent hand here. Not too much engine value, which might hurt us. Okay, that card has to die.
I pass on every 10th round.
Is he playing Mutagenerator? Because if so, we should just Heat Wave. Not if he does, we should just. If he does not have it, we should just Heat Wave this. Could be a siege deck. If he goes for a Warfare here, he could kill this, which would be really bad. But do we commit the Zoltan Warrior? I think we do. I think we just commit the Zoltan. Well, it only hits one thing though. No, let's do the Skirmisher. If we armor it, it should be kind of hard for him to kill. If you need like a Boiling Oil or something, although that would reset his one guy. The Fultus Pride. Could have Simlost into double not Workshop, the backup plan to kill this. It's not guaranteed though, although it's pretty close because you get a lot of damage on the elves. Okay, he's gonna lock. Now we definitely just drop the Zoltan. Yeah. We're not losing this round. The round control's too important here. Another nice thing is it lets us start setting up stuff like Miner for lower tempo plays that have more value. Then we can go like, yeah, there's an Onager. What a surprise.
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
There's a lot of cooldown set up here. So we'll set up the Miner, give this guy an armor. He's going to start pinging us, but the armor should help a lot. Probably like, what, Ballista? Then cooldown. Ballista, that's like 6 pings, plus 3 targeted damage. That's a lot. As long as it isn't Well, even if it's like Renfri's Vengeance, you can't trigger it because he's not playing Inspired Zeal. Yeah, it's Ballista. I'm gonna try and ping our engines off. That's a little strange. We're just gonna rearmor it. I would go for this guy in the back. Let's go rearmor you. Give you an armor. And I think play the Novigrad Injustice here. And just grab a Berserker. Should be fine. If we have Simloss Dennis round 2, we should be able to force out his combo early. Although he hasn't really been setting up any type of combo, it could just be a plain siege deck. That's always an option. No Iron Judgment either, unless it's in his hand. Just keep giving things armor. Should be fine. Got a sizable lead, even with him having Onagers. Yeah, that Reinforced Ballista, by the way, keeps tanking hits from something. I think it's this guy. It's Hubert, but not Iron Judgment. But yeah, this Reinforced Ballista is just like a magnet for our ping damage right now. It's kind of funny. There's a lot of 1-power guys he has, so I don't really want to trigger the Pyro. Although, yeah, it's like a it's like a 50-50 if it does anything good. $50-50. We have an Oniromancy, we have a Simloss, we have a Heatwave. I'm kind of thinking it's just a plain Siege now. We want to save the Heatwave for that. The Dennis and this go really well together, so it's an Oniromancy turn. Question is, what do we want to Oniromancy? Probably Mahakam Pass. Let's just draw that out here. Not draw it out, you know what I mean. Play it. Are any of these good? These are all pretty good. Let's take this one. I'd feel a lot better if this Onagers didn't exist. And then, yeah, I guess we just do this. Okay, it's fine. Now the Ballista doesn't exist. That Ballista just wanted to die. It just wanted to die. I think playing the Zoltan was the right call there. Give us a lot of pressure. Now we go for the Dennis Simloss. Hopefully get our Chariot, otherwise just a couple units. Okay, let's put that Workshop back. This doesn't really work that well with what we have. This could, though. Would be Oniromancy. I mean, all our golds are in our hands. That usually means you want to pressure here. I guess the Marauder would be pretty good to play. We just go this into Marauder. See if he answers it. If not, we throw down the Marauder as huge point slam, then this. And then Simloss, you know, just the stuff. The stuff. We pull these out of our deck, we're kind of left with garbage. Not garbage, but like nothing valuable. Ah, there's the Renfri. You know, there's the Renfri. My favorite card ever made, obviously. Just grab that Marauder. He has a Geralt somewhere. This is good value. There's an Ishred. So we're probably gonna end up heatwaving a Snowdrop. Put this down. It's gonna get his Sunset Wanderers pretty soon. Yep, there's a Snowdrop. That's what we're gonna end up heatwaving. I think we wait to the end of the round just so he thinks he has more points than he does on the board. Of course, we're losing a 14 to a Geralt probably. Probably bigger than that. Yeah, I think we'll do... Obviously, we had to pass this round. We're going to go for the Simloss. Get those workshops going for us. And Is there a point in holding off on the order? Yeah, there is. Like, I could Geralt it and we lose the order, but then we get 10 extra points on the Marauder carrying over.
Up the tree you go, lad. Quick now. Retrieve my bolt.
And if he killed it, we wouldn't get the Dennis boost. I mean, the Dennis boost probably won't do that much anyway. Do we all in him here? I mean, I hate his combo. Yeah, we don't want to go up against his combo round 3. We are all inning him. That's what we're doing. This Dennis is going to be kind of insane, if we're honest here. We have so much armor. And let's just drop him down there. And now we're up by 50 points. His Onager combo will not get him out of this one, because it's not set up. There's the Renfri. And if it was set up, we have tons of ping armor. Like, armor just stops all the pings from it. Obviously, we still have a Geralt to deal with. Probably losing 30 points to that. That was a giant, just completely giant Dennis. What'd he pick? Increased by base power, interesting. That's probably not what he wants. The pass one. Okay, sure. Hey, there he is. Now we remove the snowdrop. And just let him go. What's he got? And one of these is probably a Geralt. It'd be really weird if it wasn't. And then we still are up by 10. I guess you could leader. And Geralt would be enough to get him there. I just really hope he doesn't have the Geralt then. There's an Onager. Alright, that's the second one. He can't combo now. Alright, yeah, that's the second one. Well, he hasn't really thinned enough for that anyway. This will find him a Geralt if he's running it. And he'll have a Renfri leader and we'll lose the game. So really just hope he doesn't have the tall removal here. So we totally did all in him. To be honest, part of me just wanted to see how big that Dennis would be. And it was really big. Oh, that is not a Geralt. So we're all set here. Sick Onager value, right? Look at that armor. Oh yeah, it's going real well. And there it is. GG. Yeah, he actually doesn't run Renfri. I guess this deck usually doesn't play a Geralt. I was just really hoping it didn't have it also. We'll take it though.
You've talked enough.
This is an interesting hand. I do think we put those back though. Do we want to hold this? It's not a bad card if he's playing like Ogroids. Also not amazing. Let's just look for more synergies. I haven't seen a lot of Ogroids since their nerfs, honestly, though. They got hit pretty hard. Seen more like mid-range relics. Not relic, more like just mid-range stuff. Guess that it would be relics, yeah. Golden Necker relics tend to play this, right? Oh, it looks like it is Ogroids. Fortunately for us, we have a really good answer to this Necker. And if he's playing Erendite, he's not gonna be very happy. I almost want to Heatwave that, but we can't because of King Trum. And we wouldn't have an answer then, but this is going to give us problems later because this is a 4 he could bring back, so I think we try to avoid playing these. It's going to be kind of hard to avoid playing them, though. I guess we play Miners. Means we can't kill this. If we play this and he Incubuses, we get a 1 point back, doesn't do anything at all. Opposed to like one of these. I think we just take the risk of having less tempo this round and just avoid playing these at all. We do have like Marauder. Marauder, which is good value. There's the second one. If he has an Erendite, he's still behind. Let's drop this guy in. We'll just go for really big Marauders. That'll be our goal. We won't get good value off of living armor, unfortunately. There's Goliath. Okay, he's gonna go take a little lead here. But now we drop the Marauders on him, so we armor this up again, give it another one, and then we start playing our big boys. They're not big enough, obviously, to win, but we need to keep a tempo. The scary thing is if he just goes King Trum, like he's going Sake, he can just last say King Trum. There's nothing we can do about it. But he is losing out on Erendite. Well, not anymore. He lost on a couple turns. He'll go back up this turn because he gets 6 points off of his Enraged Cyclops. But I just don't think we can play into the Incubus. Lots of pain. He wins on even here. I think giving him the win on even is better than letting him play the King Trum. And then winning ahead of on even with King Trum later. Maybe we'll get living armor value then. These we're just not gonna. Oh, we don't want to draw this. Okay, to be fair, we drew both, so we can just rely on the backup plans then. We just have to put these back though. So 1 in like 9 we draw the backup plans there, times 2. So it's kind of risky, but I think we're okay here. Definitely want to thin those backup plans out, I think. Then we have living armor into Marauder for point slam. Just start off with that, I think. He's going to play something big here. This Erendite's going again. It's honestly almost impossible to stop Erendite from ticking, but we got like 3 turns of it in the beginning where it didn't, which is fine. That's good. Yeah, this is why we didn't play R1, guys. Would have been, it's there's 3 extra points there because we would have summoned it range. He might just pass here. That would be bad for us. And he's just gonna heat wave it. Okay, fair enough. I think we sim lost the backup plans now.
You are no Luna of mine.
Okay, this is not great. We'll take it anyway. Take this one. Let's we do range so we can hit both of these. Pretty sure we just play a Berserker and hope that it pings one of those. Should. Okay, didn't. Now we have a lot more trouble. We can probably still get something going with Marauders and like these into Dennis. We still get something going there, but our short round. I guess we have Zoltan. Zoltan's really good in a short round. Like these are all good. These are all good short round cards, honestly. We're gonna have to Necromancy Heatwave at some point though, just to stop the King Trum, which is probably his next play. Let's go with the pass. Do we take one of these now? I think we take this. Well, how many dwarves are on this row? These are mostly elves, right? Yeah. I think we have to take this now and kill one of these. Much as I don't want him reviving one, he's already played one Incubus. It'll bring us back next round. Like a 14-point incubus, but that's not much we knew about that. We need the tempo in this round. And this can help deny the King Trum's might. Like if he King Trum's right now, we could not quite get there. With the heat wave, wouldn't get us ahead, even with the 3 damage. Because it would ping, it would trigger his thrive. And then we'd ping, so yeah, it would get us 1 point ahead. If he plays the King Trum right now, we heat waved it. Okay, now it won't. Erendite. It's not very big though, it's a 6. I've seen bigger. What would be Onager here? It's gonna have to be heat wave, right? So if that's heat wave, we start playing workshops. Is he gonna squirrel that? Oh, he's gonna go for the big incubus because he killed our guy. That makes sense.
You're one sexy witch and I'm here.
Okay, why not do the dwarf? That was just dumb. Like, this was just a stupid play. You can just do this ranged. That was just dumb. Hopefully he loses because of it. He probably won't, though. You know how it is. And we go here. I guess he needed this melee to trigger the King Trum. I still would have done it with the dwarf. Because this gets so much value for us. Like, I guess he wants the might, right? This goes melee, so he gets might on King Trum. But I still wouldn't have done it that way. Because he has this range still. Yeah, I'm trying to make excuses for him and I can't figure it out. Definitely King Trum next. But we're fine here. As long as we don't hit this thing's armor twice, we're fine. Well, there's the first one. That is unfortunate. There's King Trum with the Onager with the heat wave on it. And do this, do this, do this. And then... Does it matter between leader and this? No. We just do one of them. Okay, still has Erendite, but I think that's his last big play. He played Zodsrel. But we have some decent plays. We have to draw them, though. That's not really good any here. That's okay. Really, we want Zoltan. Dennis is probably one of our better choices, though. The thing is, we have to open here. Then we just play, like, no value Dennis. This into, like, Pyro. Let's play this. We need something to live, and he's not going to Erendite this, right? If he does, we're actually in a lot of trouble. Okay, there's an Ice Giant. He still has Jotun, that's true. Now we do the Justice. And this is the best value we can get. Zoltan's about the same points as Jotun. Or Jotun. Jotun. I say it all different ways. Yeah, Zoltan's about the same amount of points. Then he has Erendite. So I guess those are his last two cards. If he goes Erendite first, we're worse off. So that's what he should do, but no one ever wants to play Erendite first. Hey, he did. Nice. Good for him. Go Neuromancy, grab the Zoltan. But I still think we're fine here. Take the extra point, armor, and we should be good. We are good. GG. Space Creator. That's like a MOBA thing, isn't it?
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy. Soldiers, good old soldiers. Seen a lot of Renfri lately.
Maybe we should make another video on that deck, because it's still ridiculously good. And people maybe don't realize it. But yeah, I've actually seen a lot of this. Thirsty. What's up with the Danny, by the way? Like, this is an actual question to you guys. I've seen like 5 people named something Danny lately. What is up with that? Is there a reason? I don't get it. Let's see if we're playing soldiers with Bakala and stuff and Erendite, or if we're gonna play Renfri. He's going first, so hopefully it's not okay. As I said, he's going first. Hopefully it's not Bakala Erendite soldiers, because we just have no way to stop it. But it is, and it went first, and now I don't know what we do. Let's see, what could we do here? Living armor gets locked. It kind of doesn't matter. We need Marauder, Point Slam, we need engines. Let's see here. I think... Well, he has locks, right? From the stupid soldiers. The heavy cavalry, armored cavalry, whatever it is. Do we have Wish We Had Overguiding Justice? I think we just play one of these. He's gonna lock it, but it is what it is. The only good thing about the locks is it means we don't really need all this armor that we don't have. So we don't have a chariot to keep putting out armor. We don't actually need it because we won't be able to use it anyway. Well, it's possible he doesn't have the locks in his hand. Hey, there it is. Can we get them in range of Zoltan? That'd be great. Just like 1 leader them. Okay, that's fine. Just leave it like that. Okay, obviously he wouldn't do it. How do you want to deal with this? I think we just, like, you know, just let him have it. There's nothing we can do. I mean, we could, like, throw Zoltan and hope that the double ping kills one of them, but that's not like a real plan. That's just counting on luck. And we do have a heat wave for the bigger one of these later. Oh, we're playing soldier bombs. Okay, well, that's gone. Can't let him have 2. Now we just don't play units round 2. Force the tempo onto him. Hey, there's a bomb. There it is. Got us by surprise. I've seen this deck lately too, the bomb deck.
Never ever whistle in a mine.
So these guys will be the tallest thing in his deck other than the Nausicaas. If he doesn't kill a unit here... Okay, he does kill a unit here. We could keep playing here, actually. We have living armor. I think we just hold on to it. The only problem is he did not battle stations for that, so the battle stations next round will be a huge pain, especially when he goes like double light cavalry. You probably need to sim loss for these guys, whoever we just clicked off of, the backup plans. The nice thing about living armor is even though it doesn't work with Dennis, it still works with the Armorer's Workshop because the armor gets him to change his base power. Or not his base power, his power. If armor changed living armor's base power, that would be kind of weird. Kind of crazy too if it kept it in the graveyard. Imagine that. It'd be pretty funny. Alright, Thirsty Danny, what do we got? These bomb decks don't like the tempo being on them, so...
History shall remember the
Another Marine.
Ready to board.
The thing is, if we play cards here, he kills them. That's bad if he's playing Saskia. Or say Synthesis Blaze, I mean. But he doesn't get bomb value or Madoc value. Okay, you got the top. Well, I guess he didn't play Calwait yet. Let's throw one of these down. It's probably getting locked though.
Have you seen a fuse lying about, have you?
I imagine he plays Calwait here, right? Otherwise, he risks losing this. This Marine. I guess he could go for a Slave Driver or the second Marine. That would also kind of make sense. But that's playing into the Pyrotechnician, which we would be very happy if he did. But he probably won't. It's probably like Sapper plus Bomb. That's not great either. Should really just lock it. If he doesn't have a lock, we're in a good spot. And I think the bomb decks tend not to run him, which explains why I didn't do round 1. Yeah, just go second Marine. Sure, why not? If he leaders this, we're... Oh, he didn't leader. Not leadering. Okay, we have a 2/3 chance that this goes really well. Why am I not surprised that that's how this went? Because I'm not surprised it's how it went. Maybe we just put this other one. No, did we do the other one? Did we do this? Let's go with this guy.
Never had your kneecaps broken.
It's probably getting bombed, though. Hey, there's a bomb. Who knew? We don't have an answer to Marine, so we just kind of have to hope. I was gonna say, we kind of have to hope the card's not on top, but it is. So, awkward. We just have to go minor.
Oh, I'm feeling sleepy, grumpy, dopey, and bashful.
We're gonna Simlos Armorer's Workshop. I've been thinking about it. And while we could do the backup plans, it's gonna be Workshop because we have Dennis in our hand. It's gonna have to be Armorer's Workshop. He doesn't have the carryover this deck usually has from the Tomb of Docks. So if we can just go Zoltan round 3, we should be fine. Like Zoltan Living Armor maybe. Go Pyro here, give it armor. That's a lot of setup. That's nice. He said 50-50 on Sapper killing our Miner. Just to make another Marine. Sure. It's a lot of points he's got. That one we might be able to kill with Zoltan. But I think we're just going to hold on to the Zoltan for now.
Uh-oh.
He's our round 3 play. I like it better than the Simlos because the problem with Simlos round 3 with Workshop is he's just going to kill all of our units so we don't have enough targets for the Armorer's Workshop to get value. So we should use it here. I'm guessing he still has 2 more removals. Like, he probably has a Heat Wave and seen a fair bit of Muzzle, actually. That would be the worst possible card, but I don't think he has it. Like, I've seen it a fair bit, as in a few times, but I don't think it's in this deck. That would be the worst case scenario, though. That's not too bad. See, it's either Simlos or Living Armor. Tough choice. I guess we just go. Let's just take the tempo and just. Because if he does, if the thing is, if he kills the Pyrotechnician before we play Dennis, we lose out on quite a bit. So it might be worth going for the Marauder first. Problem with that is it doesn't get us ahead. Now let's just play Living Armor. We'll Marauder it. Alright, there is that. Give me a... Ooh, that's pretty good. That is actually really good. Then... go for our Simlos.
Why should I, an elf, a sage, converse with an ape?
We're not ahead here, so we'll just hope he doesn't kill the pyrotechnician. Then we can get a big armor boost. We could have fired the pyrotechnician, but he gets 4 points at the end of his turn. And if it hits something with armor, we wouldn't give us an advantage. I think as long as we have Zolt in round 3, we should be okay. And he has the thing on his... It's called the battle preparation. He's still got battle preparation ready too. Let's hover that and make him want to use it. That's totally how it works, by the way. If you just hover people's cards, they think about using them more often. I'm just... Okay, he's gonna pass. That's fine. Would we rather have Dennis or a Marauder round 3? It's gonna be Dennis, so... Let's drop this guy down here. We'll be all set. And we survived that round. Now he has, like, Nausicaa spam, probably. It's gonna be a bit annoying. Really, we want a Chariot plus this. I was gonna say plus Justice. We're only missing the Chariot here. The rest is looking really nice. Okay, there's a Marauder. It's not the best. Pretty sure we just start off with the pass, though. It'll get us a Dwarf. Maybe we can make something happen. This is going pretty well considering how many Imperial Marines he played that we couldn't kill. Ooh, we've got a choice here. Do we want the armor or do we want... I think we should take the Berserker. It's going to have so much armor. Like, a bomb's not going through that. Hopefully we go into Justice. Justice into this last skirmisher. I think we're good. Like, the strength of the bomb deck is that round 3 you get 2 Madocs back and you get persistent value. We struggled against his Marines because we heat waved the Madoc, but now it's paying off because we don't have to worry about the Madocs coming back or their Cataclysms. Yeah, the bomb's not getting through this though. Go Justice. And I think we drop this on it. Moondust is his best bomb now. But I think we have too much tempo. Might actually be able to get a decent Dennis out of this too. Nope. Not gonna happen. Probably should put that on the Cleaver's muscle, but I didn't want to make it too tall. He has no bombs in his hand. We'd love to see it. I'm waiting to see what his big tempo play to win the game is. Like, it's 2 Nausicaa Sergeants, probably, but that's not going to cut it. There's the first one. And then we use Zoltan, and we should be good. And we take it. He just forfeits. Alright. GG. That went pretty well. Thirsty Danny. Again, I don't know what's up with all the Dannies, but GG. So that's the deck. What do I think? What would I change? You know, all that good stuff. I think the Living Armor is very cool. It's very cool. Works really well with Marauder. But I don't think we need it. Like, it was fun to play with. I love giving Living Armor to play, just because even in the Construct decks, usually you don't see it. You usually like, cut it for something else. But I think it's really cool card. Some great artwork too. But I think we probably should cut it if we're being honest. And then go with something else. Yeah, I kind of think that's what we should do. The other card I think I didn't mention in the beginning is I was debating between like Living Armor, Justice, Vigo's Muzzle and Eskel. I think Eskel is the choice here because we don't like the thing with Eskel is you want few tags, right? We have dwarves and elves, and then the one construct. The living armor, if we take it out, we don't have a construct. Then we just have we have machine too, right? Machine. Yeah, machine. We have machine also, but dwarf, elf, and machine. Like the only thing that doesn't work against is your own deck, and constructs or dwarves and elves, right? Like we can just not play Eskel, and we don't see a lot of those. Those decks tend to be kind of mixed now, and a lot of them do play like Frenzied Dow and stuff. So I guess we'll just go Eskel over the living armor. I was at a soft spot for Eskel Pathfinder. This was the first premium legendary I ever got in the game, so I've always had a soft spot for him. I'm so happy he's playable now. But I think this is probably a little better. The control almost hurt us in a couple games. So I think this is the way to go. And then just do the rest of this the same. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Had a lot of fun with this one. The 4 Persian Dwarves, I kind of like how they went. I like the Miners. The Miners feel really good with the 4 armor on stuff for Marauders. Pyrotechnicians, maybe you could cut. I like having them as setup to like follow up with a Skirmisher, but Mahakam, Defender, and Peller would be really nice in the deck too. So I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do some testing, but overall, I think the deck's pretty good how it is. Had a lot of fun with this. Hope you guys enjoyed it, because I certainly did. And I will see you in the next one. That'll be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And you can check out some more videos over here. And thanks for watching.